Hi everybody, this is Angelica. I'm going to make another video today. This video is going to be about one of my favorite stones, one of my favorite crystals, and I just thought that this would be a good time to introduce this particular stone to you, and it could very well be a stone that helps you as much as it's helped me. Most of the crystals I have, most of the gemstones I have were given to me, and I find that they were given to me at certain stages of my life where I really needed this particular energy. And this stone, which is called Chrysocolla, I'll hold it up here. This is Chrysocolla. It's a really kind of like deep green blue color with some really pretty kind of designs on it. It's very, very stabilizing and grounding. So when I first got it, I didn't realize the power that it had. I clean all my crystals when I first get them, so I did soak it in sea salt water for a while, and then I put it into, now I put it into the full moonlight, and I also put it into the sunlight. I like to infuse it with energy, and then I held it into my hand, and it was like, this stone was really powerful. It's almost like it took me from one place to another really quickly, that like something that I wasn't getting just like registered right away when I actually laid down and held it in my hand, and it just, boom, instantaneously kind of brought me to where I needed to be. It might have been a few days that I had kind of meditated with it. Can't remember, it was a while ago. It was this same crystal. So anyway, I'll tell you what I felt with this stone. I feel that it's very stabilizing. It brings about a sense of like unconditional love, and a soothing kind of love, a love that's very stable, balanced, soothing, unconditional. So let me just tell you what properties this particular stone has and why it might be good for you. So first of all, it brings about loving communication. It's actually a communication stone, and it brings about verbal expression. So it helps a lot with people like me who are teaching information, so that I can give the correct information for the right person that needs it at the time. It's like I need to know what to say so that people will be benefited by my words. And so it's a great, great teacher stone. It's also very beneficial for people who are teaching about spiritual subjects. It's great for spiritual teachers, metaphysical things like that, and getting that message across clearly to people so that they, like I said, may be benefited from it. So the reason that it does this is because the Chrysocolla stone connects the throat chakra, which is speaking and expression, but it also connects that with the heart chakra. So the two kind of meet in the middle. So your expression when coming through is very heartfelt, is very loving, and you are expressing yourself in a very loving way. So it's coming from, like I said, an unconditionally loving place. Like the information that I'm putting out there to you guys is a very it's coming from a place of love, of deep love, of deep just gratitude for you, and loving you, and wanting you to know information that could help you along, maybe inspire you so that you can do things that will also do those things for others. And I want you to be happy. So this is where my teaching comes in. This is where what I'm trying to transmit through these videos. And so I hope that that is happening. But if you would like to have that happen more, get some Chrysocolla. You can also make jewelry out of it. I'm a silversmith. I actually learned how to make jewelry, metal jewelry, and I had all my equipment at one point, but I don't anymore because, you kind of need like your own like art studio to have all that stuff going on. But if you know somebody that makes jewelry, you could find a piece of Chrysocolla and they could like, or even someone who can wire wrap, the stone for you and just like wear it right here near your heart chakra and your throat chakra is just such a powerful stone. So you're always going to be speaking, verbally expressing yourself in the correct way. Okay. It really, it's great for musicians, or anyone wanting to learn an instrument. It's very powerful for sound, for speaking, for sound, for music. The most concentrated form of Chrysocolla is gem silica, and it's where the Chrysocolla is infused in quartz crystal. And that's great for like producing sacred sounds. So, just the beautiful, I just think of like, just higher harmonics or like, those singing bowls or like just the beautiful high frequency sounds that you hear that are just from the other dimensions. Okay, Chrysocolla would be good for that because it's going to help you produce that and make that come out in the highest spiritual way. It encourages the feminine energy. It's great for men and for women, but it really calms down that really forceful masculine energy and puts it more into a soothing and calming feminine energy, which would actually help in communication. So if you're in a relationship with someone and you feel like the communication's not clear, or you jump, you find yourself getting very agitated easily when you're talking to this person, Chrysocolla will help. Get some Chrysocolla and hold it, and then try to communicate from a place that is more loving, from the heart, instead of from the ego. Also, meditation will help with that too. If you're having any relationship problems, if the other person would be open to meditating with you for a short time, 30 minutes to an hour, that always helps communication. And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, wow, okay, I can really talk from a place that is centered, balanced, and is less emotional or reactive. Okay, so you're not speaking from your emotional body, you're speaking from your heart, you're speaking from your higher spiritual self. This stone also encourages people to stay in one place. Now, me, having a life path of 5, my life path is freedom and discipline. I've always been a freedom-loving person. I've always wanted my freedom, and I've always just like moved here, moved there, moved all around. And then when I had my kids, I realized that that wasn't good for my kids, that my kids needed to be in one place. They needed to like, have a supportive like network of friends and community. And so this stone actually has helped with that, because since I've had this stone, I have not moved to a different place. Well, maybe to a different house, but not to a different area. So that's good. So it encourages people to stay in one place. So it would be beneficial for like anyone just wanting to calm down that energy, that kind of wanting to go here and there, be everywhere, and just kind of bring it into one place. And just, because you realize when you're that kind of person and you're freedom loving and you're wanting to, it's like you're kind of always trying to escape something, like kind of always wanting to run from situations in a way, and you need to realize that the freedom is really within you, that you can be anywhere. You can be in this one place meditating your whole life and you'll be free. You're still free. So, I mean, that was my lesson. Maybe that will help somebody out there. Anyway, it also really calms emotional stress. So if you're very emotionally stressed out, like I was feeling myself getting really, really emotional, and I'll just get this stone and I just hold it, and then I feel better. It instantly seems to ground me and calm that emotional, thing that I get from time to time. Everybody gets it. It grounds that, it calms that, it helps with emotional stress, it puts you in a more loving, unconditional loving mood. It also brings about stability, like I say, staying in one place, acceptance, accepting where things are and just allowing it to be, and just knowing that everything is how it is supposed to be right now, and just to calmly accept that, and find the inner strength to accept that. It helps with inner strength as well, being strong and being able to move through possibly difficult situations in your life. So I absolutely love this stone. For my personality, this is one of the best stones I could possibly have. I mean, you know, you will change, just like you change, like I change my favorite colors. You will change your favorite stones, like, or maybe not. But I find myself growing and changing as a person from time to time, and I'll probably like another stone soon once I've integrated the energy of this. But I've had this stone for a number of years. Like I've had it maybe 4 years, and so it's still really helpful to me. But I find myself kind of getting more harmonized with its energy, and embodying the qualities of the crystal. That's the cool thing about crystals too. Like you can start to feel the energy of it and merge those qualities into your own personality if you need those things. And that's what crystals are about. Crystals are absolutely amazing. And I wish I could do more videos about crystals, but I do what I'm called to do at the time. And so I was called to do this video just now. Hopefully it helps you. I will do more crystal videos in the future, possibly. If you would like to schedule a session with me, you can go on my website. It's underneath the video. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything like that, you can reach me through my website or comment underneath the video. I hope you enjoyed this, and I also hope that you have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.